Hi Capricorns, Power Light Tarot coming at you with the reading, and today we have another bomb reading. I hope you guys are all well, Capricorn, and yeah. And getting into this reading is going to be for anybody who resonates with it. Yeah, you could be Leo, Libra, Taurus, and you might have a ton of Capricorn in your chart that you may be unaware of. Yeah, if you guys want me, I can analyze your chart. Of course, there's a fee, but it's beautiful, right? Because when you go online and you check your chart, right, it doesn't usually explain the transits. It just says what they are, but doesn't really say what they mean in your life. Yeah, you can find out a lot. So I'm doing chart analysis, yes. And also, if you would like your own reading, you can get a psychic reading or a tarot reading. I would always suggest getting the combination because you get insight from both. And each shows something different, right? Yeah, with the psychic, it's what I see. And they're really a lot of fun. And with the tarot cards is what comes up in the cards, which may be a little different. It's not really different. It's just extra or, yeah, kind of. So let's get into it, Capricorn. And the link is below in the description box if you would like to book a reading. If you would like a free 5-minute psychic reading with Mystic Sense, yeah, they're really mystical over there. They are. You can click on the link below and check that out. Yeah. So let's get into it. And Capricorn, we start with the sleeper. Yeah, somebody likes to sleep a lot. Yeah, I remember my mom told me that. No, nobody could ever wake her up. I think there was a fire next door when she was a kid. We're talking about decades ago, and there was a fire next door and she slept through it, right? Okay, good for her. That meant that she wasn't a nervous wreck, basically, right? When you sleep deep, it's usually because when you sleep lousy, it can be emotional upset. It really can be, but it can be other things, right? So here we have the sleeper, and the sleeper does talk about somebody who has awakened, though. They're like, oh hell, look what I realized here about myself, most likely. The edge and the warrior. The edge is I'm ready to do this. I'm like kind of like the fool. I'm right near the edge of the cliff to jump off and, to go be with Capricorn or to live a new life. The fool's all about, and this edge card, it's all about like new beginnings, right? It can talk about kind of a trading. It can, Capricorn. Maybe somebody's trading something into receive something else. It can talk about succession, right? So succession is when kind of one person steps down and the other person steps in. Yeah, it's really kind of what it talks about. And the kind of succession we have today's world is let the person who's paid the most, who's paid off the most, step in. Yeah, it's really what it is. And so here's the warrior card, Capricorn, focusing on this, right? The warrior card, somebody wants to fight for this love. Because here is the ace of diamonds in this deck. It is the same thing as the ace of pentacles, but these are wedding rings. Yeah, they are. So somebody wants to marry you, they do. Tell them to spend a little bit of money and get a diamond. All right, yeah, they can get I think they can still get a diamond that, it's not including slave labor. I hope so. Yeah. And because diamonds don't come from the United States. No, they don't. And so the audience card is reversed, Capricorn. And you really have to do a lot of work, you guys, to find out the truth about things. You really do. The audience card is reversed, and you don't believe the first thing. No, please don't do that. But with this audience card reversed, it speaks about somebody who is basically wants to tell somebody something. I feel like that they don't want to be there anymore because this person wants to marry you here with these this is a full kind of it's at least 52 cards, right, with the ace of swords, ace of diamonds, which is pentacles. And this one card that comes out here is a wedding, right? The wedding rings, yeah. Here's the twin flames next to it. Capricorn, don't light them on fire with your passion. Please don't do that. And we have paradise. This person feels like you are their twin flame. They do. Paradise is another kind of twin flame card. Yeah, happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, enjoying each other, right? It's definitely an ace like over here. This really is, they call this the Ace of Pentacles, but, you know, for me, it's the Ace of Cups, right? Maybe this person has some money with the Pentacles showing up. But, you know, this marriage that they want to offer you will be stable, or is, you know, being offered as something stable and kind of loyal, or like stable and something you can really kind of, yeah, just stable, right? The Pentacles are a stable energy. We have addiction. Capricorn, I told you to stop eating that popcorn that's full of chemicals and you pop it in the microwave. Can you stop doing that, please? Yeah. And so this addiction card, codependent obsession, you can get the natural one, you can. Codependent obsession, possession, controlling, has a block and restraint. So there's a block here, right? Somebody has a block. But I don't fully believe it's that. I feel like they had a block because they were in a codependent relationship, and that block is being let go, right? Because they're going to fight. The warriors here, they're going to fight for this. Yeah, they have a message to tell somebody here. The audience reversed. It looks like I'm leaving, because the next card is the Ace of Pentacles, the wedding rings. I'm leaving because I'm going to go marry Capricorn. Capricorn's been nice and kind and nurturing and things like that. I'm pretty sure here. Or I know Capricorn's the one. Yeah, this is the yin and yang energy here, and this is balance, complementing each other. So whoever's coming thinks that you're the good one. You're the one for them, is the best way to say it. And your overall energy, Capricorn, let's get into this reading here. Let's do this. Yeah, let's do this. See what we got for Capricorn, please. And we have the Queen of Cups. This is your person, Capricorn, I believe. And the reading could be switched. This could be you all along. And I'm just being, you know, kind of, you know, misled, sort of, by normalcy here. Because these readings could be for you or them. But this is a different Queen of Cups. And she jumped out of this chair. And she looks like she's kind of conservative. But she jumped out of the chair and she said, oh, hell no. I'm going for this, right? So, you know, she has a giant cup. Hopefully she didn't drink from it because she'd be drunk as a skunk. She would. It's giant. She jumped out of the chair and she's dancing. This card talks about somebody who has jumped up from where they are and says, I'm doing this. I want this. I want to celebrate my life. I'm tired of sitting in this throne. Whatever that was, maybe they were in a throne, you know, maybe they were in a, what do they call it, a latrice, right? Latrice, is that the word? I think it's latrice, which is the toilet. The people call that the throne. And, you know, Queen of Cups, Capricorn, showing up for your person here is, this can be kind of like, whether or not this was planned or not, it could have been planned, definitely, like for this person to show up for you. I feel like it has been planned. I also feel like an awakening, the sleeper. I feel like this person woke up from their head being in the sand, or woke up and said, hey, you know what? I've been asleep at the wheel, right? And, you know, hopefully they weren't asleep at the wheel about, you know, about stuff, you know, about other stuff. But they've been asleep, they were asleep at the wheel about love. They were, and you. And here's the Queen of Cups with the cup dancing. Yeah, Capricorn. Somebody's, you know, said to hell with this. They did. Let's see what else we have, Capricorn. Because we're trying to have fun here. We are. And the Knight of Cups is showing the fun. And, you know, here she is. This is love. And he's facing backwards drinking the cup. This knight has traveled here. I feel like this is your person's energy, but it could be yours. Has traveled here to this river where the love flows, the energy flows, the yin energy is there. He's drinking from the cup, but he's facing backwards. Somebody's returning to the past here. Yeah. And, you know, if this is not somebody returning from the past, then they are somebody you met here who has gone through their own major awakening, who says, I don't want to be with whoever I'm at. I met this person, Capricorn, and I'm done here. Like this major, it could be a quick awakening here because the Queen of Cups jumps up. Yes, she does. She jumps up and, you know, pretty soon her panties are going to show. That's how, you know, how excited she is because she's wearing a long dress, right? Yeah. And we don't want anybody's panties to show. Uh, Nowadays, they don't care about anything. They don't. It's funny, right? You used to say don't show your bra a lot, right? I've been kind of a little bit like guilty for that, but now it's declined, right? Yeah, decline in integrity, and yeah, it is okay. So let's see. Yeah, there's some maybe some good things possibly, but yeah. So here's judgment, Capricorn. And these people, they're all dressed, and the angel came to wake them up. See what I mean about integrity, kind of? So the angel came to wake them up, but the reason they put their clothes on is they got out of the coffins and they said, we're leaving, we're looking forward, and we're never turning back or looking back. Somebody wants a new beginning with you, and whatever they had here, they're like, I just want to be done with this and never ever look back. And we have this addiction card, Capricorn. I told you to stop eating, too much chocolate. It can be an addiction, right? Um, but compared to other addictions, it might not be very bad, right? And so, but this is about codependency. And I feel like somebody was in a codependent relationship, right? Which really means that neither one of you give each other what you need, right? Because co means both. You both depend on each other for the stupidest shit, and it's not even, that's kind of really what it means. I have a joke about that too, Capricorn. The codependency joke is it's not super funny, but it is definitely on point. This woman, she knew that she was in a codependent marriage, and so she saw this little group that was forming, and they said you can come on Tuesday night or whatever to kind of rid yourself of codependency. So she signs up for it, and they go, hey, are you in a codependent marriage or relationship, and blah blah blah. So she signs up for it, and she puts her email and all this stuff, and so they email her to confirm, and she goes, oh no, I can't come tonight because my husband has a meeting and I have to iron his pants. Oh, that's bad, right? So, this judgment talks about somebody who made a decision to never look back. And here's the angel. It's also rebirth, right? Because these people have gotten up from the dead. They did, Capricorn. And let's see what else we have in the past, Capricorn. Today we're using we're using a little bit of a cute, funny deck. I feel like it is. But in the past there was a death. So there was an ending. The sun's not shining in the background like on the regular death card, Capricorn. So what it means really is that somebody ended something. They just ended it. This person ended something and they never want to look back. Wow. These readings are getting like closer and closer. Whoever this is going to be at your door maybe this weekend. I'm not kidding you here. Let's see what else we have. Right? And what's on your mind? I feel like these are your person's energies. The High Priestess. She is standing up, looking out the window, going, hey, you know what? I'm not listening to anybody. I mean, she does it anyway, but this is kind of a cute deck. I feel like it's on point as well, because it's more open to kind of different energies that refer to the traditional tarot, right? So she's standing up, looking out at the ocean because she lives right next to the ocean. Good for her. Right? Yeah, it's very healing to live there and very good for your health. Yes, it is. Good for your breathing as well and your emotional, your kind of ascension. For sure it is. Your emotional health. But she's looking out here, Capricorn, at the ocean. And she says to herself, I'm not listening to... it's kind of like a new listening to. Like, I know what's going on spiritually. I'm a psychic, things like that. But I'm definitely going along with maybe another belief system, sort of. This means I don't listen to anybody else. And this is on your mind or what's on your person's mind. Whoever is ending something and they don't want to ever look back. They're, God, I don't even remember that relationship, it looks like here. And they're getting up to come and celebrate with you. A new beginning with these wedding rings, Capricorn. Yeah, don't forget to invite me, all right? Yeah, I want to come, all right? Yeah, just you can introduce me to your husband or your new husband as a, or your bride or whatever as a, this is the tarot reader who said this was coming together. Why not, right? And the High Priestess right here, I feel like this is whoever is ending something and they don't want to look back ever again. Is just kind of doing something very like novel. In other words, something unique, like other people could be maybe talking or or other people wanted to put their 2 cents in about this, and they're like, you know what? It's possible if they are not telling somebody, that's not clear. Hey, mind your own business. This is what they're thinking. Mind your own effing business. Yeah, would you please? Yeah, it's my life. It's your life, and you can do what you want, do what you like, right? But please don't keep me waiting. Yeah, and this person I don't believe is going to keep you waiting. Who sang that song? I feel like it was the Beach Boys. Yeah, it's really, really old, but it's very cool. And the Knight of Cups reversed, Capricorn. Speaking of the beach, right? Yeah, she's looking at the beach. Interesting how I kind of thought of that. But the Knight of Cups reversed now. Now, this is a different knight, and he's facing forward. He is. And this is an ending for somebody. It's a breakup. It is. Let's see what else we have, Capricorn. Just having fun with this deck today here. The Sun card is in your concern. So you're waiting either for an illumination, clarity, or you just want to be happy with them. Maybe they're Leo. Let's see what else we have. And this is hope and optimism and motivation. Maybe you are concerned. Are they motivated? Are they coming? Because you can't do anything without motivation, right? That's the car. That's the gas in your car. It is, right? Yeah. See what else we have. And we have the King of Swords. He already made a decision. So you're waiting for clarity about a decision. You think this person already made this decision. Or you're hoping they did. Because the sword's down. And he has this look on his face, right? Like, I've already decided. So I don't care what you think. How you like me now, right? Could be that energy. In your environment, Capricorn, is the Page of Wands. Now, this Page of Wands here, he let the horse go here. This is like an ending. He let the horse go, but in your environment, this is like you wondering, are they getting their freedom? I believe. Because here you are looking a little like very like kind of serious here, and the horse ran away here. You're wondering if they're getting their freedom. That's what you are wondering here. Let's see what you are hoping for, Capricorn. And here's the Lovers, right? And here they are, and Capricorn, they got dressed because they said, you know what? We're on YouTube. This is a family channel. That's what they said. Just kidding. That's not what they said. They said, they got dressed here because here are the sheep coming, following them. They're settling down here, right? The Lovers is usually a choice about coming together usually, or, maybe you have a lover, things like that. The angel went away here because this has long been blessed because here she is, right? Here she is. And they're dressed here because this is where they are settling down, right? It looks like it's off the grid so they can retain all their rights here. It does look like that. And, but even if it's not, definitely you guys are going to settle down together. And he's holding her, and she's very happy. And they have the same kind of out clothes on. So, this is like their little settlement, their little kind of belief system. Here's the sheep following them, because that is their ranch, right? This is their livestock. And your person here is hoping, or you are, that you're going to settle down together, right? With these wedding rings, you could definitely be, right? Now, Capricorn, maybe this person is kind of a naturalist, and just tell me you want a diamond if you really want one, right? Because by the way they're dressed here. And we have the Page of Cups if you want one, right? Yeah, live now, Capricorn. We don't know about tomorrow. And in the outcome is the Page of Cups. And this is somebody who trusts their intuition for a new start. They're trusting their feelings because here's the fish. The fish has his mouth open like, don't eat me, but just trust in me. Trust in my... Trust in your intuition, trust in your feelings, trust in the yin, right, which is receptive energy, the yin and the yang, right? Very beautiful here. And Capricorn, your person's first cards, right? Dun, 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 dun. In the other reading is destiny. They know your destiny, right? Yeah, your destiny. And crossing your person here is, and they know this because this hand is showing with this little imprint on it, like, it's almost like they went to a palm reader. I don't know if they did, right? But they went to the palm reader, and the palm reader said, look right here, right? So, about your marriage, because you can see how many marriages somebody will have, how many kids. You can see that stuff and where people are going on their hands. It's highly fascinating. It is. It's not easy to be a palm reader. No, I have a book over here, and I'm going, oh, my goodness, here. This is geometry, right? Crossing your person, Capricorn, is, I prefer astrology. I prefer both, but I'll stick with astrology. Crossing your person, Capricorn, is the Ten of Cups. It's called the Ten of Hearts here because they have 10 hearts for you. Yeah, maybe they have one broken one. They could, but maybe not about you. I don't think so. But this is where these people in the Appalachia, that's what they refer to themselves as, right? The Appalachia here, where these people had emigrated. You guys probably know, but a lot of people, they don't teach us much, right? At the PS, right? The public schools. No, hell no. Somebody made a joke yesterday about what they learned or what they didn't learn. Oh my God, right? Not all. There's some good ones still. Yeah, not all. But here, the Ten of Cups here is they always used to gather where it's warm and cozy at the fireplace because they didn't have heaters. And Capricorn, this person here thinks that you are a source of warmth. Yeah, they do. This is very beautiful. You are the one who brings sunshine into their life and, warms them up at night. And, this could be hot passion. It could be too. But this is really love and the happily ever after. Why it's all happening for your person is the hooded man. And this is the hermit. And this is major spiritual growth here. And I said that earlier. I feel like your person went through some type of an awakening. Yeah, we're going to end this reading and go to the extended. They're all super affordable. The link is below. Yeah, and we're going to have a 10-card oracle like we always do and a 10-card tarot spread. And we're going to be using different decks to spice things up, Capricorn. We like spice. Yeah, garlic and onion and a bunch of spices we do. For sure we do. Thank you so much, you guys, for joining me here. And if you would like a reading, the link is below, the calendar link. Thanks so much. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe.